What's up, heroes? It's Dan here from HeroAcademyFitness.com. Today we're going to talk about weighted hip thrusts. So weighted hip thrusts are a great exercise for your lower posterior chain, specifically your glutes and your hamstrings, but primarily your glutes. This is the best butt exercise you're ever going to encounter, to put it plainly. So while we all like the idea of growing the booty, we need to make sure that we have proper technique while we're doing so. And this is one that people mess up on a lot, all right? So typically, I would prefer to do this with a barbell. You can do this with dumbbells or just weight plate. But the fact is, they're going to get very easy for you very quickly. Your glutes, your hamstrings, and your lower back are a very strong muscle group. You're going to need to put some serious weight on to really actually work these muscles, okay? So barbell is our weapon of choice for this. Notice I've got a bar pad on here, okay? These are pretty cheap, and if you don't have a dedicated weighted hip thrust machine with a pad already on it, you're really going to want to get one of these because it becomes stupid uncomfortable. You can do stuff like wrap towels or whatever around the barbell if you want to, but for the most part, a good barbell pad is the best option for you on this, all right? So for these, I'm doing this with just the bar so you can see easier, but obviously you're going to start potentially with weight plates on either side to elevate the bar up, or these might be sitting on some sort of spotting arm or whatever in your power rack. Whatever it is that you've got, you just kind of worm your legs under it and get under the bar. I'm going to just lift this up onto my hips because that's life easy for me. But again, you're probably going to start with the bar sort of suspended up somehow, somewhere. So what you want to do for this, first off, you want to have something solid to rest your back on, okay? Now notice, this is kind of wobbly when I'm pushing back. This should not matter if you're doing these properly, because what you want to do is you want to get your weight up and on top of whatever it is you're bracing on with your shoulder blades. And when you're doing the motion, you're going to want to make sure that you're driving up with your hips, not back, all right? So I'm going to come up here, get my knees at basically a 45-degree angle here, get my weight up on whatever I'm bracing on, and get that weight off the ground slightly, okay? Now from here, the motion is very simple. All you're gonna go up is tabletop and back down again. Tabletop and back down again. You're gonna focus on squeezing those glutes at the top, all right? We're up, boom, squeeze the glutes and back down again. You don't want to be pushing backwards like this, okay? Because first off, if you're on a bench like this, you're gonna push the bench over. Secondly, you're not actually working the muscles you're trying to work then if you're doing that. You're turning into more of a leg press motion, okay? You want to drive up with your hips and back down again, straight up into the air, and squeeze those glutes and lower the weight back down. Make sure it's a controlled motion every single time. Just like that. When you're all done, roll the bar off, squeeze those legs out from under, whatever you got. Obviously, it's a little easier for that with weight plates on the end. The weighted hip thrust is probably my favorite glute exercise. I program it in almost every sort of powerlifting or bodybuilding program I do. It's a great antidote to most of modern living's problems, meaning sitting too much, standing too much at work. Either one is going to lead to underdeveloped glutes, general bad posture, etc., etc. So work these in, try them out. They're great. One of my favorite exercises of all time. And don't be afraid to go heavy on them once you get the hang of it either, okay? Because you'd be surprised at how much weight you can drive with your butt. Thank you for watching. As always, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye.